Hey, everybody. So, welcome, fine yogi people. Hi. Welcome to Yoga with Simone. I'm Simone, and I'm going to guide us today in a little bit of a flow and a little bit of a hatha mix. A lot of the times on the Wednesday offering, I just do a lot of vinyasa and keep it moving. But I'm going to actually slow it down and just have a class that bridges a whole bunch of stuff together for this Wednesday hump day, this kind of feeling of meeting the midweek. And maybe there's a bit of uncertainty, or certainly maybe I'll talk about that going on for me. And maybe your body feels a little achy sometimes, or, a little slower. And if you're raring to go and you have all the energy in the world and everything's looking really solid, then use that in this practice anyhow. But I want to try and offer something today that just gives us space to feel for what we need. How's the sound, honey? Okay. Husband Paul's practicing in the other room. We're going to get into a child's pose, because child's pose is where it's at. Malasana. There is no playlist today. Just getting a little note. So if you want to work with a playlist, feel free. I'm outdoors, as you can see. I can get the benefit of the sound track of this environment, but we all get the benefits of our environment. So all to say, feel free to land with what's around. So child's pose Malasana to start. You'll want to drop your head down and either put forehead or cheek to the mat. If you have the benefit in your body of really getting a nice solid exhale at some point in this pose, use it to just drop a little more weight down, or to almost kind of shed. It's like shedding a layer of you onto this mat. It's kind of how we feel when we slip out of something a little too tight. Ladies definitely know about this, right? We wear all these high heel shoes, or maybe we wear those really great jeans. But I think we've all been just a little bit pent up or drawn in sometimes, whether in an outfit or in an experience. And so just getting out of that something tight into your exhale. Stretch your arms long, make your child's pose active. And ground through the hands. Lift the elbows and spin them in. Deep breath in and out. Come into a tabletop in breath, Walk the knees, ankles, feet hip-width distance. Exhale. We'll do a little stretching in a flow way here. Arch the spine, cow pose. Round the spine, cat pose. Flat back, tabletop. Walk the hands to the left off your mat. Exhale. Reach somewhere away from you through the fingertips. Breathe in. You might curl the toes under heels up and then bum back towards the heels. Stretch right side open. You can try and put your head down, your cheek down, your forehead down here. Stay in the reach. Come back up through the hips. Breathe in. Tabletop, walk hands to center. Breathe out. Arch the spine, cow pose. Round the spine, cat pose. Flat back, tabletop. Exhale, walk the hands to the far right off your mat. Find the reach through the fingertips like there's superpowers coming out of there. Breathe in. Lay the bum back down towards the heels. Left body stretch here. Breathe out. And then stay in it. Keep feeling your exhales. So even though there's sensation, try and exhale out of the tight fit. And pick up your hips again. Breathe in. Walk hands to center. Tabletop. Breathe out. Arch the spine. Cow pose. Inhale. Round the spine. Cat pose. Exhale. Flat back. Breathe in. Pick up your knees here so you're in plank pose. Push up. Breathe out. And you might slide the balls of your feet back. Hug your belly in. Protract a little bit through and up the upper back so that the shoulder blades might kind of round up a bit. Push the floor away with hands and balls of the feet. Long your neck. Try not to kind of tuck in. Long the neck. Long the story of your spine. Deep breath in. And out. Listen, guys. Knees up or down. Breathe in. Chaturanga to the floor. Bend your arms. All the way down. Kiss the floor with heart, belly button, and shoelaces as you untuck your toes. And then walk your forearms onto the mat. Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath. Straight ahead. Definitely do not hold the breath. Really get into the exhales that alleviate any kind of tight fit here. You'll feel a deeper meaning of this stretch. Your lower back, your belly spread a little more wide. And then you can push through the elbows and drag a little bit of the heart forward, forward, and up. An intense. Soften your butt. On our next exhale, out of that tight fit, so we do a lot of this sometimes in yin pose, in a yin, practice, when we're really getting into our back body. Also into the hip creases here. You can feel that spread across the belly and down into the legs a bit. And then can you also let go into the neck body? Lift your head, not too high. Just look straight ahead. Breathe in. Ground through the elbows. Tuck both toes in. Lift the knees and the hips. Dolphin plank. Breathe out. Right hand onto the mat. Step up. Left hand onto the mat. Step up. High plank. Breathe in. Downward face dog. Stretch. Breathe out. Hey mom, welcome to practice. Good stuff. Walk hands to your feet, back of the mat. Inhale on the way to the walk. Exhale, fold, fingertips in front of the feet. Ground your fold by putting flat hands to the mat. Some of our bodies are going to bend the knees a little more to make that happen. That will elongate the spine more, less rounding in the spine. Perch the fingertips onto the floor like spiderweb hands. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. 2 more. Fingertips. Halfway lift, back of the head presses your sky away. Out the nose, long your fold, weight into the fronts of the feet, flat head. Fingertips. Inhale. Long spine, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Flat hands down in front of the feet. One more time. Halfway lift, breathe in. Long spine, back of the head presses our sky away. Exhale, fold, flat hands down. Rise up, arms high. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe out. Drop your arms forward and up. Inhale, morning stretch. Pulling through the waist. Exhale, fold. Breathe out. Fingertips to the floor, halfway lift. Exhale, flat hands down, fold, breathe out. One more, rise and shine, arms high. Inhale, stretch. Maybe there's a little back bend here. Invite a little sphinx on your feet. Exhale, hands to heart. Drop the arms down. Forward and up, big stretch. Inhale. Pick up the air in the palms. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Fingertips, halfway lift. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow. Flat hands down. Walk into plank. Breathe in. Stay in plank. Breathe out. Ground in your plank here. A real grounding in your plank. Pushing the floor away. Feeling that push tug your belly in. Take 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Knees up or down. Chaturanga to the floor. All the way down. Put your forearms on the floor. Sphinx pose instead of baby cobra. Inhale. And then kiss the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. Exhale. And press into plank, or you can keep your knees down. In breath. Downward face dog. Exhale. And deep breath in. And out. Take an inhale, look forward. Listen, step your right foot outside of the right hand. Put your left knee down, tips of the fingers on the floor. Make that arch of the spine, almost like you're halfway. And stay, breathe out. One more inhale. Stay, feel, one more exhale. Flat hands down. Pick up the back knee, back leg straight. Take an inhale. Sneak into plank. Exhale. Tug your belly in. Maybe look at your navel as you tuck your chin in. Breathe in. Listen. Downward face dog. Breathe out. Look forward. Breath in. Step your left foot outside the left hand. Breathe out. Right knee down. Fingertips down on the floor. Lift the heels of the hands. Arch the spine and melt the hips forward and down. Feel the pull. Almost like you're in Sphinx Pose here. Almost like you're in a halfway lift. Momentum of the heart lifting for 3, for 2. Flat hands down. Pick up the back leg. Right knee off the floor. Breathe in. Sneak into plank. Step back. Breathe out. Tuck your chin in. Look at your navel. That hugs your belly in a little more. Breath in. Adho Mukha Shavasana, down dog. Breath out. Full inhale. Full exhale. Plank pose. Breathe in. Pushing the earth away. Chaturanga to the floor, even as you push the earth away. Come into Sphinx Pose, forearms on the ground again. Pull your heart forward and up. Inhale. Listen, I want you to stay. Exhale. Fan your hands out to the corners of your mat so they're pointing out on an angle. Press into the palms. Pick up your elbows. Breathe in and out. Soften your butt. Bend your arms, elbows down. Kiss the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes under, even pick up your knees from your thighs here. Push up, breathe in. And then downward face dog, exhale breath. Full inhale. Sigh, release the exhale. Look forward, 2 big steps. Inhale here, down dog. Right foot, left foot, top of the mat, feet about hip width distance, and exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, bow, flat hands down in front of your feet. Stand up, arms high, breathe in. And exhale, hands to heart. Kick your arms up, breathe in. One more solid flow, full expression, breathe out. Halfway lift, take an inhale. Step into plank, push the earth away. Pause in that push. As you push, breathe in. Still push, chaturanga halfway, elbows hug in. Feel that upward face dog, drag your heart forward and up. Downward face dog, exhale breath. Look forward, downward face dog, breathe in. Step your right foot behind your right wrist, breathe out. Angle your left toes out to the left, left heel down, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, ground in warrior one. Hook your thumbs up above your head, breathe in. Up and over to the right in your warrior one. Keep your right knee pointing straight ahead. Feel the line of energy down the length of your left side body. Come back up through center with the arms. Take an inhale. Place your hands down. Go to plank. Sneak in. Exhale. Breath in. Add a chaturanga. Breath out. Upward face dog. Pull your heart through. Downward face dog. Exhale breath. In down dog, look forward and take an inhale. And then step your left foot behind your left wrist. Angle your right heel down, right toes out. Inhale, warrior one, Vira one. Stay here, arms high. Bend a little more through the front leg. Ground a little more through your back heel. Hook the thumbs opposite way. Breathe in. Up and over to the left and pull space in. Keep the hug in of your left knee. So sometimes he likes to flail out to the left. Make sure he's pointing straight ahead as you bend in through that front leg. Even bring your right hip forward, left hip back a bit for 3, 2. Up to center through the arms, in breath. Plank pose, exhale, step in. Ground your plank through and inhale, shoulders ahead of the wrists a bit. Chaturanga. Upward face dog, breathe in. Downward face dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Look to the right, maybe up towards the right armpit. And then look past center and up the left armpit. Breathe in and out. Walk the hands to feet. Take an inhale. Fold flat hands down on the ground. Exhale. Sit down through the bum. Bring the arms forward and pointing through the fingertips straight ahead. Wrists in line with the shoulders. So we're in a chair pose here with arms parallel to the floor. You can even flip your palms up and feel that external rotation through the arms. Sit low. Pick up your heels. Feel your body, especially through the torso. Lean forward, lean back, open the space through the heart. Stay in your seat. Take your arms overhead, straighten your legs, breathe in, heels still up. Heels down, exhale, fold right into that burn of your legs. Fingertips, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, flat hands down. Walk into downward face dog, ground through the heels. Push the floor away, especially through the hands and arm strength. Spin the elbows inward. Adding on, breath in. Right knee, right elbow. Kick up, three-legged dog, breath in. Touch your left elbow. Kick up, breath in. Step towards the right thumb and ground. Keep your back leg straight. Arms forward but not up, in line with the ears. Power pose. Breathe in. And then wash the arms back in line with your spine and stay in your powerful pose. Push the ball of the foot, that left foot, way from the mat. Almost like you're ripping your mat in two with the power of your feet grounding. Kick your arms all the way up. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. Step the left foot by the right foot. Chair pose. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Hands to heart. Twist to the right. Exhale. Full breath in here. Full breath out. Come out of the twist, arms high, breathe in. Interlock the hands, index point high, up and over to the right, breathe out. Come up to center, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breath out. Listen carefully, halfway lift, inhale. Step the left foot back, create your lunge. Then put the left heel down, left toes look out to the left. Right hand to the inside of the right foot. Kick the left arm high. Try and press the right arm to the inside of the right leg and keep opening the left arm high to open your heart. Deep bended triangle. Now come into warrior two. Breathe in. Ground as you look forward over the front hand. Breathe out. Arms kick up, straight front leg, fly the warrior. Inhale. Back to second warrior, exhale. Fly your warrior. Inhale. Second warrior, exhale. This time fly your warrior, straight front leg. Inhale. Keep the legs straight, triangle pose, exhale. You can put your right fingertip to a block if you've brought that block to practice, or you can just feel the pull of the left arm high so that you're templating the right hand down rather than leaning weight into it. For 3. For 2. Come back up, warrior 2, breathe in. Cartwheel the hands, exhale, chaturanga. Upward face dog, pull your heart through. And downward face dog, pause here. Spin your elbows inward. Flatten out the upper back a little more space. Exhale there. Pull your navel in. Sometimes I look at my navel in downward dog. Feel that encouragement. Reach the sit bones high up to the sky. And then feeling everything here for one more breath. Look forward, take a breath in. Listen carefully, left knee, left elbow. Pick up your hips here. Feel that pick up and squeeze. Kick up, three-legged dog, breathe in. Touch your right elbow. Kick up, three-legged dog, breathe in. Step towards the left thumb. Keep the back leg really straight and strong. Inhale, the arms forward but not up. So a little power lunge. Exhale, wash the arms back. Imagine squeezing a block in between your upper inner thighs so you kind of close or sew up the space in between the legs. Press a lot into that back foot. Don't make the front leg do all the work. For 3, 2. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. There's a little micro bend in the back leg to step the foot forward into chair. Knees, feet together. Breathe out. Ground in chair. Take an inhale. Hands to heart and then twist to the left. Exhale. Prayer twist. Try and keep your hips, grounded and rooted. So right hip back, left hip forward. Sit lower, twist a little more. And then push through the feet, get up, arms high overhead. Interlock the fingers, index point high. Breathe in. Up and over to the left. Breathe out. And come back to center. Take an inhale. Fold into Uttanasana down your center line. Exhale. Fingertips to the mat. Halfway lift. Press the back of the head to the sky. And then step the right foot back into a lunge. Right heel down. Right toes turn out to the right. Both hands to the inside of the left foot. Template your fingertips of the left hand either on a block or to the floor, and then kick the right arm high. Really turn on the back leg, right? We know how to turn on the front leg. Start to find integrity in that back leg, squeezing up the inseam of the right leg. Breathe in and out. Rotate the right rib cage up and back for 3. 2. Warrior 2. Come up, keep the bend, breathe in. And then look forward and over the front fingertips. Squeeze a little bit through these upper inner thighs. Feel that. Lift the pelvic floor. Fly your warrior, arms up, straight leg. Inhale. Second warrior, exhale. Fly warrior, inhale. Second warrior, slow but deeper bend, exhale. Fly warrior, straight front leg. Keep the leg straight, breathe in. And go to Utthita Trikonasana, left arm down, right hip back, right arm high. Inseam of the left leg really bakes open. Press and ground through the mound of the left foot. Turn your right hip in and down. Wash your right rib cage back. Plug your right shoulder blade down the length of the spine. One more breath in and out. Ground your feet almost like they're kind of squeezing the mat away. And then come up, warrior 2. Breathe in. Warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands and chaturanga. Elbows in. Pull your heart forward for upward face dog. Roll your hips up and back for downward face dog. Look a little bit to the right and then up towards the right armpit. Hang the head heavy for that look. And then look the opposite way. Breathe in and out. Walk the hands again to the feet. Inhale that walk. Ground through the feet. Exhale, fold. Flat hands down. Micro bend in the legs if you need to. Hang the head heavy here. Dangle in a forward fold. A couple things to notice. Weight into the fronts of the feet. If you're micro bending to reach flat hands down, can you micro bend less than you did at the beginning of class? Can you almost feel your jaw hang so heavy as you hang your head heavy that you're afraid to drool a little bit, right? You let go that much. You might bobble a little bit through the head or kind of swing the head like you're on a swing to let go that much. Straighten the right leg. Bend the left leg. Ground the right heel down onto the ground. Walk the hands to the left and pull through the fingertips. Right leg straight, left leg bent, but both heels on the ground. And then hang. Hang and reach. Reach through the fingertips for 3. For 2. Walk the hands back to center. Left fingertips down, right arm high. Breathe in and out. Keep that right leg straight and grounding through the right heel especially, but both heels down for 3. 2. Right hand down. Bend both legs, fold, and then try and straighten the legs a little more with flat hands down and fold. Bend the right leg, but the right heel stays rooted. Straighten quite a bit the left leg, so you're pushing the back of the left knee back without locking the knee. Yeah? Hang out here. Feel the outside of that left leg start to turn on right through the IT. Fingertips to your mat. Walk the mat. Keep grounded in your heels, but your left leg is straight and your right leg is bent, and you're feeling the pull. One more breath in. Keep the left leg straight, right leg bent. Walk to center, right fingertips in front of the right foot. Right leg stays straight, or left leg stays straight, right leg bent. Right leg bent. Inhale the left arm high. So it's just all kind of adding on. And at the same time, we're kind of fighting for a little more space in our body. Exhale into your space. Get out of the tight fit of it. For 3, 2. Long spine here. Then put the left hand down, bend both legs. Breathe in. Keep both legs micro bent, flat hands down. Breathe out, and then try and straighten a little more through the legs after your flat hands are down. Roll up slow. Hang super heavy through the fingertips and arms. Woo! It's going to push and really find a burn in the legs. As your head goes on top of your shoulders, take your arms up. Breathe in. Right leg over the left. Sit down. Right arm underneath the left. Eagle pose. Breathe out. Wash your left hip forward, right hip back. Pick up our elbows. Pick up the elbows. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Keep the bind of the arms. Unravel the right leg, right knee up towards the belly. Squeeze. Breathe in, left leg straight. Keep the bind of the arms and step the right foot forward, even half a step or a step towards the middle of the mat. Lean forward, pick up the back leg. Topple tree in the legs. Breathe in and out. Pick up your elbows in the bind and shift your elbows forward and up. Left toe in and down. Wash the arms back, full topple tree expression. Wash the shoulders away from the ears. Breath in. Come up and step the left foot down. Breath out. Kick the arms up. Right knee high. Inhale. Dancer's pose. Right foot goes back. Open it up. Exhale. Knee starts down and then kicks back. So you're not opening through the right hip. Keep your left arm high. Come back to knees together. Left arm stays high overhead. Breathe in. Hands to heart as you step the right foot down. Breathe out. Half sun salutation, arms up. Inhale. Hinge at the hips. Forward your fold. Exhale. We're doing that halfway lift. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Flat back And then exhale, fold, flat hands down, breathe out. Take your pause here, peace fingers to big toes. Elbows point out towards the sides of the mat. They even fan out. And halfway lift weight into the fronts of the feet. Breathe in. Exhale, pull and fold. If you're really tight through hamstrings and back, bend a little bit through the legs. But try and keep the spine long as you pull and fold. Elbows out towards the sides of the mat, even forward towards the front. 3. 2. Pull. Biceps strong. Let it go. 1. Ground through the feet, micro bend in the legs. Roll up slow. Challenge your legs to be strong in the roll up. Challenge your belly to pull in. Come up slow. When your head stacks, kick your arms high. Breath in. And then bring the left leg over the right. Eagle, legs. Left arm wraps underneath the right. And sit so low, but keep the heart so high, and lean the spine back like you're flat up against a back wall with your spine. Elbows higher, almost like you're ripping the arms away. Keep the arms, unwind the legs. Left knee squeezes up towards the chest, right leg. Breathe in. Step the left foot forward. Ground through the left foot as you start to lift the back heel of the right foot. And then come into toppling tree with the legs. Keep the arms binded. And point your right big toe in and down. And lift your binded arms higher to feel the squeeze. Higher and forward for 3. Stay with topple tree legs. 2. Stay with the legs. Wash the arms back. Full topple tree. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take another inhale. And then come up on the exhale to step the right foot down. Kick the arms up. Left knee high. Breathe in. And send the left foot back into dancer's pose. As you kick energy into the left knee back and up. Reach up through the right hand. And feel this guy really open up for 3, 4, 2. Come up through the heart to put the left knee close to the right knee. Breathe in. Step down through the left foot, hands to heart. Breathe out. Kick the arms up, half sun salutation. Inhale. Fold, hinge at the hips. Exhale. Bake your fingertips down to halfway lift. Breathe in. Wash the heart forward and up. Flat hands down, fold, exhale. And pause our fold, look a little left to right. Bake out the softness of the neck and head. Hands walk underneath the feet, toes to wrist creases, palms face up. Gorilla pose. Padahastasana, pull. Ooh, 3. As you pull on the feet, the arms bend and elbows go towards the shins. 2. Pull weight forward into the fronts of the feet. 1. Let go of the hands underneath the feet. Heel toe the feet wider. Point the toes out, heels in. Breathe in, halfway lift. Do the fingertips. Exhale, sit the bum down into the space. Literally, it's to the space you've created by opening our body, hands to heart. You can stay in an extended Malasana squat, or you can make this into an arm balance. Kick the arms high, breathe in, and fold the hands down. Pick up the heels as you lift your bum and turn the knees inward to the upper arms, and create Bakasana as you look forward. And you can hop back or step back into plank, breathing the plank in if you do, hopping back into chaturanga, exhale. Upward face dog, pull the heart through. Downward dog, exhale. For 3, for 2. Good. Come forward into plank. Breathe in. Pause your plank here. Breathe out. Hug your belly in. Take an inhale. Push the floor away. One decent chaturanga. Exhale. Pull the heart through one more time. In breath. And downward face dog. Take a breath in. Right knee, left elbow. 3-legged dog kick up. Inhale. Listen, touch your right elbow. Stay here, pick up the hips, breathe in. Step to the outside of the right hand like we did in the front end of the class. A little different to get in, left knee down. Fingertips to the floor, or maybe you prop up on a block. Take an inhale. And then straighten your right leg and send your hips back and flip your front toes up. Exhale. Half Hanuma, but a little wide through the right foot here. Ground through your right heel for 3, 2. Come back forward into the hips to create a low lunge and arch the spine. Breathe in. Put your flat hands down, pick up the back knee, breathe out. Walk your elbows down if you can, back leg straight. Stay. Can you push through the elbows and even sneak your hips higher here for 3, 2. Flat hands to the ground, pick up your heart, breathe in. Hover your right foot for a sec as you hug your right knee to the right outer arm, and then make it to pigeon. Pull your heart through and up like you're doing an up dog. So you can template the fingertips down here. And then proud pigeon leads to a sleeper pigeon. All the breath in the world. You can even lengthen out your arms. I'm cheating a bit. I've got a little stair here. So I've got my hands up a little high, but you could do something like this where you're really stretching into the shoulders if you prop your hands up on a block and stretch out. Pick up your head, proud pigeon, forearms back down onto the ground. So you keep your forearms like Sphinx, just like we were doing. Curl your back toes under, lift your back leg. Lift your back leg. Straight back leg, breathe in. Lift your hips, curl your belly in, and sneak your right foot into dolphin plank. Breathe out. Hold dolphin plank for 3, 2. Left hand steps, right hand steps, high plank, breathe in. Downward face dog, breathe out. If you did a flow in there and you were like, I thought she was going to do vinyasa, then that's cool. Move through your flow, meet in downward face dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Look forward, breath in and down dog. Left knee, right elbow. Kick up, three-legged dog, inhale. Left knee, left elbow. Stay here, breathe in. Step to the outside of the left hand. Put your right knee down. And bake it out here. Full breath in, full breath out. Take a breath in with hips down low, heart high. And then straighten the left leg and flip the front toes up. And stay in this stretch, half Hanuma. Ground through the left heel, flipped toes up on that left foot. Ground a little more through the left heel for a straighter left leg. 3. Fold. 2. Come back forward into the low lunge. Breathe in. And pick up the back knee, right leg straight. Breathe out. And walk into a dolphin here on the elbows, but stay in this lunge. So you can see that there's similar things we're doing here. You're grounding through the elbows. You can push the floor away to help lift the hips. Keep the back leg straight. Low lunge, back leg straight. And breathe in. And breathe out. Walk the hands onto the floor mat. Stand up through the heart. Take an inhale. And then hover the left foot as you hug the left knee to the outer left arm. Exhale. 3, 2. Pigeon pose. Pull the heart up and forward and through, almost like that expression in a Sphinx or up dog. Stay in proud pigeon. Breathe in and out. And then walk the heart down any amount. Or maybe you're staying in proud pigeon. But find a kind of sleep in your pigeon so that you can rest in. If you want more activity in pigeon, inner right foot down. Or check this out. Press through your right pinky toe a little more to ground. So you're inner rotating the right hip. 2. And 1. You're coming halfway up out of sleeping pigeon. Way down. You're grounding your elbows for what we know to be Sphinx, elbows underneath the shoulders. You're already grounding the hands looking forward. Turn the right toes underneath, pick up the back leg straight, and pick up the hips a little higher as you curl your belly in. Ground through the ball of the right foot. Breathe in. Sneak into dolphin plank. Left foot steps back. Breathe out. And then a little different, last little opening. Push into the elbows and arms to lift the bum up into a puppy. So not full expression of down dog, but puppy it up. And then put the knees down. Stand the hands onto the ground, tabletop. Breathe in. Around the spine, cat pose. Breathe out. Arch the spine, cow pose. Inhale. Last full downward dog. Exhale. Hang out in down dog if you're loving the stretch and the expression of being here. Or flow one last time. Vinyasa. Plank pose gets your inhale. Chaturanga, elbows bend, hug in. Upward face dog pulls your heart through and up, shoulders relax from your ears. And downward face dog returns us home, Adho Mukha Shavasana for 3, 2. Come back to the knees. Turn around, lay down on your back. Last few shapes. But before we shape it out, just feel the release. You literally getting out of your tight fit into this. Zip the legs long so the toes point kind of straight up. Right knee into chest, interlock at right shin, breathe in. Pull the right leg in. Grab the foot with both hands. Kick the right leg up as much as you can, even if it lifts your heart off the floor. Put your heart, back, body down. And then twist this right leg over to the left. And then try and root both shoulder blades, the right shoulder blade down. Arms long. Bend the right leg to come back through to center, then elongate the right leg, arms by the side body. Make the legs long but a little more active, a little zip maybe of the legs are almost there, and then left knee up, interlock at the left shin. When relieving pose, pull in, breathe in and out. Pick up the head and the shoulders, reach for the foot with both hands, and then kick up any amount. I try and go for a straighter leg. It will lift your back body usually. As you put the back body down, you're releasing the hands from the foot. The leg stays up for a beat. Breathe in and out. And then bend the left leg. And with your right hand, move this leg over to the right. And then reground with your left shoulder blade down, left arm long, tee out the arms. Twist. With the bend in the left leg, bring it back to center. And then lengthen the left leg long, but step heels wider and wider and wider. Flip the palms up, space at the armpits, and Shavasana. Thanks for joining today in this little mix of a little bit of this, a little bit of that, everything in between. Some deep stretches there and some work in the muscles. So you may be a little sore today. Drink some water. Breathe some air. Get out of our tight fit. Sweet dreams, guys. Namaste.